Please take this time to familiarize yourself with the exit locations in case of emergency. In the event of an emergency, please gather your belongings, proceed to the nearest exit, and return to your vehicles. For more details, visit the Commencement website, www.uri.edu/commencement. And now, please rise for the beginning of the ceremony.
Feinstein College, what's up? Haven't seen you guys in over a year. It's nice to see you. Looking good. Feinstein parents and family, what's up? That was kind of weak. Let's hear it one more time. Thank you. That's what we like to hear. Welcome to the URI Alan Shawn Feinstein College of Education and Professional Studies 2021 Commencement. We are looking forward to a wonderful afternoon of sharing history and making memories that will not soon be forgotten. I'd like to introduce our platform parties today, and let's hear it for President Dave Dooley. How about a woo? Thank you. And for Provost Donald DeHaze, how about a yay instead? Now we're talking, way to go. Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathy Collins. Associate Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer, Mary Grace Alamandrez. Associate Dean Chris Hunter was not available to meet with us today. The Director of the School of Education, Dr. Danielle Dennis. The Interim Director of the School of Professional Studies, Jonathan Kroll. Also joining us are faculty and staff members from the Alan Shawn Feinstein College of Education and Professional Studies. Let's hear it for our faculty. They will be joining in congratulating our graduates and wishing them the best of luck. I'm happy to say that I'm Anthony Roll. I'm the Dean of the Feinstein College. Welcome, everybody. So if you can indulge me with just a few short words, I promise this will be the shortest lecture you've ever heard since you've arrived on campus. Today, these words are inspired by Cesar Chavez, my childhood hero from the United Farm Workers of America. On this day of days, there will be many speeches that will make references to great people. Mahatma Gandhi, Susan B. Anthony, Martin Luther King, Dolores Huerta, and of course, Cesar Chavez. The speeches will tell you of their wonderful qualities and many accomplishments. But what really makes all of these types of individuals special is that sometimes there's a truth that many people may not want you to know, is that all of these noted individuals were great activists and they fought for radical social change along with their radical social change methods. While other people talked about change, Gandhi, Anthony, King, Huerta, and Chavez used direct action to challenge their existing cultural, economic, and political systems. And as we continue into this decade, it should be clear to all of us that there are multiple economic opportunities, educational equities, and racial equality agendas that need to be pursued. Whatever your perspective on these issues, we all have many political miles to travel before we reach consensus on our local, regional, and social justice objectives. The time is now for people of all backgrounds to sound the trumpets of change. Just like King and Chavez were disciples of Gandhi, we now must be disciples of King and Chavez. Both have challenged us to work for a greater humanity. I only hope that you and I are worthy of these challenges. Let's remember, once social change begins, rarely can it be reversed. You cannot oppress people who no longer are afraid. You cannot humiliate people who now have pride. And you cannot uneducate a person who has learned to read and write and do math. I challenge you to carry on the works of these great leaders by working or volunteering in justice-oriented organizations or efforts for a cause that you believe in. I have faith that within the URI Feinstein College class of 2021, there are women and men with the same courage and the same idealism that put young social entrepreneurs, innovators, and leaders on the path to improving opportunities for us all. Congratulations, class of 2021. We look forward to learning of your accomplishments in the future. And now, Assistant Dean Adam Brown.
Hello, everyone. I'm Assistant Dean Adam Brown of the Feinstein College. This year, it's my pleasure to introduce our graduating class student speaker for the School of Professional Studies, Jennifer Vinalon. Jennifer Vinalon is a Rhode Island native who decided to continue her education at the University of Rhode Island School of Professional Studies in 2018 as an applied communications major with an area of emphasis in social innovation. She is a consistent recipient of academic awards, including the Dean's List. Outside of URI, Jennifer is an active participant in many community volunteer organizations, such as the Amos House, Rhode Island Veterans Networking, Rhode Island Food Bank, and Save the Bay. She's also become a face, or the face, of the School of Professional Studies by volunteering for commercial filming and testimonial photo shoots to highlight these incredible programs. Please welcome Jennifer Vinalon.
It's a longer walk than I thought. Good afternoon, President Dooley, Dean Roll, dignified guests, faculty and staff, friends and loved ones here with us both physically and virtually, and of course the class of 2021. Well, we did it. In a few minutes, we'll be college graduates. What an absolute privilege it is to be here today, to be given the opportunity to commemorate together. It's been such a long journey to get to this point, especially while navigating the events of the last year. Yet, here we are today, accomplishing one of the proudest moments in our lives, even though we can't have all the pomp because of the circumstances. As for non-traditional students such as myself, we can all agree that completing our education was perhaps one of the best decisions we've made. We came here with a sense of purpose, for an opportunity, for personal and professional development, and to identify our true passions. It took courage to re-examine our lives and make the necessary changes. Those who had to join the workforce early, had family obligations or other personal challenges. We took failure off of the table, made sacrifices, and prevailed through all of the chaos. And amid the mayhem, we dealt with a strange adversity, a pandemic. One that was unexpected and came with no rules or criteria. We worried about what lied ahead. How we responded to circumstances defined us. We outlasted these circumstances. Our parents may have stories of their battles traveling to school in their day, while we get to tell the tale of experiencing Zoom calls with faces freezing because of a bad connection. Virtual classes where our classmates were squares on a screen, or workspace setups in our living and dining rooms. Despite a million other obstacles we, as returning students, had on our plates, we worked diligently through one of the most globally challenging years. Adjusting to difficult factors such as motivational learning, self-directed learning, and working from home was in fact a testament to displaying our capability of greatness and thus developed our character. So kudos to us all. Successful human beings take risks and conquer challenges. We have all demonstrated such caliber. And as unpredictable as the world has been, know that our future will be accompanied with successes evidenced on this very stage. We should not live in fear, but rather live in faith because this journey has been exceptionally freeing. Granted, graduating from college is an extremely life-altering event, leading to an emotional roller coaster, and this discovery of our newfound selves. The truth is, change is never easy for anyone, but by embracing the unknown of this new journey, we'll soon find it to be exciting. Now, with diploma in hand, I'm confident we will all go on to the noblest of pursuits. Recognize that it is never too late to make a difference in the world. Work hard, be kind, and remarkable things will happen. By doing what we love, we inspire people to do what they love. Congratulations, class of 2021, and best wishes in your journey as lifelong learners.
Wow, thank you so much, Jennifer. This year, it is also my privilege to introduce our graduating class speaker for the School of Education, Annika Fisher. Annika Fisher is graduating with a degree in elementary education, a TESOL endorsement, and a minor in leadership studies. Along with a small group of peers, Annika designed the Anti-Racist Education Workshop Series that launched in the School of Education this year. Her goal in creating this series was to help future teachers feel more prepared to have difficult conversations about race and racism. Annika demonstrated leadership across campus through the URI Service Corps, alternative service trips, Best Buddies, and Jumpstart. In addition, Annika was a finalist for this year's Servant Leadership Rainville Award. Please welcome Annika Fisher.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Shawn Feinstein College of Education and Professional Studies 2021 Commencement. My name is Annika Fisher, and I am honored to be representing the cohort this year graduating from the School of Education. Education is a complex entity to wrap our minds around. We've talked about it for years now and engaged in higher education here at URI. But as I look at all of you, knowing you all have unique values and strengths, it would be remiss of me to give one definition of education or say it looks a certain way. Think about a seed. When placed in the correct conditions, when given sunlight, water, and fertile soil, it flourishes. We admire the seed for all that it grows into and for the way that it took seemingly unconnected environmental factors and used them to create something new. When the seed fails to sprout and grow, we don't ask what's wrong with that seed. Instead, we ask, what can we do to change its environment? As we move forward into these next steps, I encourage you all to consider this approach, constantly learning, questioning, and seeking every possible way for your seeds to grow, and allow this perspective to shape whatever definition of education fits for you. By doing this and committing to believing that education is a human right at its foundation and an opportunity for freedom and joy at its best, we can work together to ensure that educational opportunities are filled with courage, liberation, and equality for generations to come. These environmental factors are essential in helping any student grow. Courage is challenging the way that we came to understand what education looks like through our own experiences. It is taking inspiration from our teachers who were daring enough to step outside of what was required of them to create memorable learning experiences. Just as important, courage is also critically reflecting on the ways that our educational experiences were not always culturally responsive and working to end that cycle. You all showed incredible acts of courage this year by giving up what you thought student teaching would look like, and despite that, showing up every day, whether it was in person or on a Google Meet, and finding innovative ways to excite students about learning. Next, liberation in the classroom is a cycle of waking up to the injustices that our students are facing and being willing to reflect on the ways that we have unconsciously and consciously contributed to those injustices. Liberation comes from working with individuals from different perspectives to build a collaborative atmosphere. It must be followed by direct action through advocating for policies and sustainable changes that promise a better future for our students. Because as we know, watering a garden once does not ensure that every seed will sprout. Just like acknowledging a student's identity for one heritage or history month a year does not cause liberation. This is why modeling integrity, self-care, and authenticity are essential in order to ensure that the act of liberation can be maintained as long as you call yourself an educator. Finally, deep and genuine love for the act of educating and for those who are being educated requires the acknowledgement of our differences and the excitement to attend to those differences. It is our responsibility to shed light and love on students so that they know that progress is a possibility. For all of our students who require different conditions to grow and bloom, we must pour love into each one of them with the intention of building relationships in order to foster that growth. Many individuals walking across the stage this weekend are doing so to commemorate the end of their time in the classroom. I'm proud to be part of this brave group of individuals who are here to celebrate the beginning of a new chapter and a commitment to being students of the world around us so that we may be the best teachers for our students. May the next steps of our lives be filled with courage, liberation, and equality in order to plant the seeds of inspiration and curiosity in our students for generations to come. Congratulations to my fellow future educators on this wonderful accomplishment, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer and Annika. Well done. It is my honor and privilege to be joined by the 11th President of the University of Rhode Island, David M. Dooley, and Provost Donald DeHaze. That's what I'm talking about. On behalf of the College of Education and Professional Studies, we extend our best wishes to President Dooley and Provost DeHaze as they both celebrate their final commencement weekend at URI. Congratulations, President Dooley and Provost DeHaze. We now proceed to the conferral of the undergraduate degrees for the College of Education and Professional Studies.
President Dooley, Dean Roll will now present the candidates who have been certified by the University of Rhode Island for the completion of all degree requirements for their bachelor's degrees. After rising, I ask the candidates for each degree to remain standing until President Dooley confers the degrees. Dean Roll, please present your candidates.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies in the College of Education and Professional Studies please rise?
Well done. All right. President Dooley, I present to you these candidates for the bachelor's degree in course and ask that you confer on them their degrees.
Thank you, Provost DeHaze, Dean Roll. Graduates, I will use many fewer words than your dean. But by the time I finish speaking, you will be alumni. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of Rhode Island's Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the university faculty, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and I congratulate you all on behalf of the entire university. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Okay, let's get to the moment we've all been waiting for. Crossing the stage today will be December 2020 graduates, May 2021 graduates, August 2021 graduates, and some graduates who will complete their degrees in December of this year. I will be reading your names as you cross the stage and reach the podium. Please pick up a diploma cover once you get to the stage. Here's the process. We will begin with early childhood education, elementary education, health and physical education, and secondary education graduates from the School of Education, followed by the School of Professional Studies graduates. Each group will be introduced by a faculty or staff member. Graduates within each group will approach the podium one by one, and each of you will hand me your name card and I will call your name. You will then walk across the stage, be acknowledged by Dean Roll, the president, and the provost, and as you exit the staircase, your next stop is the photo tent. Later this summer, you'll be sent a proof and given the opportunity to purchase copies of these photos. You'll note that I've said diploma cover a few times. Don't be surprised when you find only a cover. There's nothing inside. Your actual diploma will be mailed to you later this summer once it's been confirmed that your degree has been completed. So, here we go. Please welcome Professor Hunjin Kim.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Professor Hunjin Kim. I'm a faculty member in the Early Childhood Education program. Dean Lo, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for Early Childhood Education.
Well done. Thank you. Lindsay St. Clair. Sarah Angel. Abigail Engel. Jessica Siddall. Samantha Stewart. Claire Alder. Sydney Smith. Megan O'Brien. Clarina Lee. Sierra Paulino. Lindsay Savita. Please welcome Professor Sandy Hicks.
No. Not. No. It's a big
group.
Yes, it is. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor Sandy Jean Hicks, and I've known these folks for 4 years. I'm a faculty member and the program lead in the elementary ed program, and I'm so very, very proud of you all. Dean Roll, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for the elementary ed program.
Ashley Souza. Alexandra Phillips. Cassandra Giarusso. Nolan Flynn. Vanessa Knops. Abigail Capraro. Carlo Soriento. Annika Fisher. Emily Has. Kennedy Stovall. Lauren Nielsen. Sydney Reardon. Julia Freeman. Jerry Ann Evans. Olivia Adolph. David Fraioli Jr. Cole Firth. Brianna Rios. Zoe Colavecchio. Kaylee Holland. Felicity Smith. Brittany Pusateri. Alexandra Oberka. Ruth Malenfant. Lily Junigan. Aaron Vaughn. Cassandra Santiago. Aaron Richardson. Nicole Mascarelli. Alexa Giordano. Michaela Riley. Rebecca Campanella. Leah Franklin. Angelina LaMonica. Sophia Ripner Donovan. Caitlin Delaney. Cheryl Long. Caitlin Medeiros. Emma Smith. Julia Hogan. Caroline Spada. Molly Barnett. Erica Lemieux. Sophia Demopoulos. Rilwan Yusuf. Melissa Dietrich. Megan Anderson. Christina Skena. Daniela Nudo. Katie Mossbarger. Please welcome Professor Emily Clapham.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Emily Clapham, and I'm a faculty member and program lead in the Health and Physical Education program. Dean Roll, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for Health and Physical Education.
Emily Dowling. Samantha Andrews. Please welcome Danielle Dennis.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Danielle Dennis, and I am the Director of the School of Education. Dean Roll, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for secondary education.
Nicholas Jones. Nathan Rigby Bennett. Lyndon Wilson. Peter Clark. Nicholas Della Valle. Ryan Davis. Rachel Poulin. Ainsley Messer. Emma Almonte. Allison Conlon. Emma Lennon. Trey Cassid. Tyler Lynch. Gina Quick. Megan Harrington. Jason Carey. Jenna Nordlinger. Kara Mangles. Shania Moretti. Megan Honey. Grace Wilson. Emily Mamunis. Molly Murphy. Cassidy LaRosa. Thank you. Please welcome Mary Stanley.
I'm good, thank you. Look at my class. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Stanley, and I am the first year advisor in the School of Professional Studies and Continuing Education, and majors in Applied Communication, Business Institution, Health Service Administration, and Human Studies degree will be delivered today. Thank you.
Lindsay Amherst. Kathleen Palumbo. Amanda Jocelyn. John Haru. Jennifer Vinilon.
As our
Congratulations.
final, oh, sorry.
So there's just one more thing left. Congratulations. Before we move along, we want to take the opportunity to take a class photo. So please remain seated for the class of 2021 photo. And please remove your masks at this time. All right, thank you so much. Please put your masks back on. Thanks.
Thank you, Adam, and also thank you, Walter, for the photo. And one more time, congratulations to the class of 2021. You are now alumni of the URI Allen Shawn Feinstein College of Education and Professional Studies. I hope you are as proud of yourselves as we are of you. How about that, parents? In the future, please keep in touch. We'd love to hear from you. We have shared your journey so far, and we'd like to continue to do so. Remember to come back and share how you are doing, the successes you are experiencing, and perhaps even to mentor a student or two. We want you to continue to be active members of URI and the Feinstein College. So it's with great pride that I now declare that the 2021 College of Education and Professional Studies commencement ceremony officially closed. The platform party will depart the stadium to be followed by the graduates. All guests and family members can meet the graduates outside of the stadium near the parking lot. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Well done, Dean Roll.
Well done. Thank you, sir. Are they waiting to move their tassels? We're supposed to be cued. Go ahead.